Hey, I'm Caleb with YouCanMakeThisToo. This is my 2019 wrap-up video. It was a great year. Now, if from the title and thumbnail you're just here for the numbers, that's all you care about, here's a time code, jump there. For everyone else, let me grab my notes and I'll fill you in on how everything went. 2019 was an amazing year. I'm blown away by all the growth that's happened on the channel. So thank you so much to everyone who has watched and subscribed and enjoyed watching. But I don't like vague statements, so that's not what I'm going to give you. Here's the actual growth this year, which has been amazing. Started the year with about 19,000 subscribers, almost 20, broke 20 early in the year, and wrapped up at over 54,000. So that's over 35,000 new subscribers, which is amazing. But it's not just 35,000 new subscribers, that's almost 200, like around 175% growth from where I started the year. So that's amazing. As far as views go, last year in 2018, the channel received about 1.2 million views. And this year racked up 2.8 million views, which is mind-boggling. And if you don't know, YouTube tracks actual watch minutes, not the length of a video times the number of views, but how long a video is actually played, which was some huge number. I like to break that down into years on occasion. So just in 2019, the videos on this channel were viewed for 28.5 years total view time, almost 30 years. That's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. And as far as views go, which is a nice monthly metric just to kind of break out that 2.8 million, started the year averaging around 130,000 views a month and wrapped up with the last quarter averaging over around 350,000 views a month, which you see, that's almost 3 times growth there. So just amazing. Thanks so much to all you who watch and enjoy this. I hope it's been helpful. Clearly it has, or you wouldn't keep watching, I suppose. And of course, I haven't done all this by myself. I've brought a few people on board this year to help me. The first gentleman that started editing with me was Gib from Mississippi. He's got a channel, I'll link below. He does some pretty cool videography stuff. And then there was a gentleman in St. Louis, Mike, who helped me, who also has a channel where he does some really interesting storytelling from his life and adventures as a documentary filmmaker kind of stuff. So check him out. And most recently, Tyler, another vet who recently exited the Marine Corps, came on board and started editing for me. Those guys have done so much work and really helped get the videos out this year. And also, you'll be seeing some more motion graphic stuff, and my couch plans were done by JP from Foxhall Woodworks. He has a channel as well where he does project videos. So if you need someone to help you out with some of that stuff or just want to watch some more cool videos, make sure to check him out. So to the title and thumbnail information, how much revenue I made. First, why am I sharing this? In short, in America, where I live, we're really secretive about our income. And I think this is really stupid and causes a lot of problems, but the only thing I can do about it is not do that and share mine. So that's what I'm doing. For perspective, I've done this 3 years. My first year, I grossed about $1,000, spent way more than that, but I was still figuring out what I was doing. Second year, 2018, I grossed about $10,000, but reported a $4,000 loss on taxes, because that's how it goes. This year, or last year, 2019, I grossed $27,000. I'm going to break down the sources and then talk expenses and profit. So my largest source of income was from ad revenue, which was about $11,000. After that was sponsorships at about $5,300. Then the commission work I do, I still do custom one-on-one builds, about $4,000 there. And then my next after that was sales on my site, which are plans and the charcuterie boards and whatnot, at about $2,000. And then from various affiliate programs I'm a part of, about another $2,000 there. And then about $1,000 from speaking engagements and about $600 from Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, I recently changed how that goes, and my push for the past few months has been that I do a tool contest every month. This month it's a Stanley number 4 if you're interested. All patrons are eligible at the $1 tier. That also gets you access to the feed. The next tier is $3, where I'll send you a sticker, and you also get access to the monthly hangout every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Then the $10 tier, where you get a code for a free plan every month, as well as And then the $10 tier, where you get a code for a free plan every month, as well as the shout out in every video, which this month I owe shout outs to Randy, Wilson Matus, Tim Morrill, Gabby Johnston, and Brian Monkey. Thank you very much for your support. And the last tier is at $25, where you also get a t-shirt and a 30-minute personal one-on-one call, where if you want any type of coaching, that's a great place for that. Or if you just want to chit-chat one-on-one, whatever you want to do. Now to expenses, because revenue doesn't mean anything without expenses. I'm going to report about $17,000 in deductions and expenses this year, leaving about $10,000 for profit. I won't know my exact taxes till I get all that filed, but probably be $2,000 to $3,000, which means for the year I'll get to keep about $7,000 to $8,000. As far as any kind of hourly wage, what does that look like? Well, assuming a 2,000-hour work year, 40 hours a week for 50 weeks, 2-week break, which is pretty fictitious if you're trying to run your own show, that breaks down to about $4 an hour, which of course is an average because, like I said, crazy amount of growth this year. So what that really looked like was less than $1 an hour at the beginning of the year, and I wrapped up the year earning probably around where the local Chick-fil-A advertises as their starting wage, but should just grow from here. Now, what those numbers do not include is product that I've received, because yeah, it has value, so it's sort of income, but then it would just turn into an expense because it's a material or supply or tool or something anyways. So it really doesn't change the profit at all, so I left that out. But speaking of that, that is a question I get a lot from folks, which is, hey, I'd love to get free tools too, so how do I get started? Or I'm trying to do this, how do I reach out to companies to get free tools? Well, as you see, I've spent 3 years building this, and fortunately companies do like working with me, and I like working with some of them. So I've built this audience, which are numbers and internet points on various social media platforms, and then I can give those numbers to other companies that I think might be a value add for you, where they find me because of my numbers, and if we work something out, they give me product and or compensation. And if everything that goes into developing a social media following is something you're into, I think is really rewarding and a lot of fun, so good luck and go for it. But if you want to get free tools the absolute fastest, there is a hack that I really recommend. That is, instead of the kind of traditional, if there is a traditional way of growing a social media following and then approaching companies, instead of putting all your time there, I'd go to your local pizza place and tell them you're willing to put some time taking pizzas to people who don't want to come pick them up. And instead of social media internet points, the numbers they give you will be numbers in your bank account. Then you can give those numbers in your bank account to a retailer, and they'll give you free tools, and that will be a lot faster, most likely. But if you're really hooked on the idea of social media and growing your own business, then good luck and have fun. You'll enjoy it. I have so far. Or you'll hate it and stop. That's totally fine too. But anyway, that's kind of a peek behind the curtain. And before I go, I'd be remiss if I thanked anyone in a video and didn't thank my family, especially my lovely wife, for all the support they give me. So thank you very much. And again, thank you to you, my audience, for supporting what I do and enjoying this, I guess, because I don't know why you'd keep on if you didn't. And anyway, most importantly, until next time, make time to make something.